Hey, how's it going? Today I'm back with another spin cast reel video, and this is a newer reel. I usually do older reels, vintage reels, but this is a new one. And this reel, I wasn't planning on buying this reel, but Cabela's Canada had this reel on sale on clearance or sale, whatever, for $49.99 Canadian, and that's a great price because usually this goes for close to $100 Canadian on most sites. So I got that for a really good price. And I think this is the best spin cast reel Zebco ever made. And this is an older version. There is an updated version of this. I think it's pretty much the same except cosmetic changes. So let's take it open, and I'm going to take it apart. Not completely apart. I'm not going to do a surface on it. Just going to show the internals of it. I think this is a really top of the line reel. So it's an Omega Pro Z03. This is the larger version. This one has 10-pound line on it. The Z02 Pro has 6-pound line. It's a slightly smaller reel body. So this one has 7 stainless steel ball bearings, pre-spooled Cajun line, 3.4-to-1 retrieval, brass helical cut worm gear drive, level wind oscillating spool, quick change spool, aluminum body and reel foot, continuous anti-reverse, aircraft grade aluminum covers, triple multi-disc drag system, ceramic line guide and multiple pickup pins, right left retrieve, sealed soft touch rubber thumb button. So let's take it out of the box. So this is how it comes when you buy it. Let's take the reel out. And it has just a single handle on there now. And this is a rounded handle with a foam handle cover, which is, prefer the flat ones, but this is probably fine. And you get you get the double handle as well. And what's really neat is you get an extra spool, and that spool is metal. It's made of aluminum. This already has line on it as well. And underneath this, you just get the usual operating guide, part diagram, that kind of thing. So just stick this back in here. Yeah, so like I said, this is an older version of the Omega, and there's some newer versions out, but I like this one a lot. And yeah, so it's all metal body, and your thumb button is completely sealed, rubberized. And you have some cutouts here around the spool on the front cover to lose weight, to lessen the weight a bit. And here's your drag right here. All metal frame, Mach 3 gear system. So this one has, the front cover just spins off. This one, push the button. Here's your line stop right here. And to get this off, just hold the handle, give it a twist like that. And this one has 3 pickup pins, which is pretty neat. 1, 2, 3. And all your springs and stuff is inside. And here's your front cover, your spinner head, I should say. Set that aside. It says to remove spool, tighten drag. You tighten drag all the way. And oh, I just want to show the oscillating system here. See, the spool goes up and down. It doesn't move a lot, but it should help. So we just unlock it clockwise, and your spool comes right off. And there's 2 Phillips screws right here, and you need a flathead screwdriver or a pin or a coin to get that off, and I'm not sure. We're going to need to take that off now to show the inside, but we'll see what happens. So it's 2 screws, 2 Phillips head screws. You're using a micro screwdriver. They're pretty long screws. And your drag wheel comes off. And there's your push button assembly. It's all one piece. And I think you can order this whole piece from Zebco in case that ever cracks. And here you can see the gear system. So it has a really nice, I think both of these, that one's definitely brass. I'm not sure about the main gear. maybe it's stainless steel, but it's helical cut, so it's really, really smooth. And to get this off, you just need to take that off, this cap, and then there's a screw, holds the handle on. And you got a bearing here, bearing there. You got 3 bearings up in the front shaft. One of them is the continuous and reverse bearing. And there's a larger brass screw here that you can take off. You take this whole drag system is all enclosed. You can slide that right off. But we're not going to take that off today because this is a brand new reel and we're not going to service it. So it has a little bit of grease on it from the factory, not a whole lot. I'll probably add a bit later. And you got 2 little screws here for getting this whole assembly off. So, but yeah, this is a really, really nice reel. So to put it back together, you just put this drag button back on. Like that. Slide that back on. I've had a few Zebco reels over the years. I've had a couple 33s, and I got a platinum at home as well, and I really like that platinum. That one has four bearings. It's pretty easy to put all that back on, and you just put the spool back on. Just turn it counterclockwise to lock it. And a bit extra line out here. I'm going to wind that back around. Yeah, like I was saying about Zebco makes a lot of like really inexpensive reels at all, and they're not great by any means, but they do make some very nice reels. And so there's just a few different versions of this Omega. And there's also a Bullet out there, but Bullet's pretty expensive, and it's a nice looking reel, but I'm not going to buy it. And I think this one looks better myself, and ergonomics and stuff, I think it's much better. I think this is my favorite Zebco for sure. And then you just put your front cover back on. Obviously, if you're servicing this reel, what I did is all you need to do, and just clean off the old grease, add a bit of oil and a bit of grease to the gears. You don't need to take 100% apart. Yeah, this reel is super smooth, and it's not a huge reel. This is the larger version too, so it's not overly heavy. It's about average size spin cast reel. And I think there's probably a bearing in there too, and this handle probably has a couple in there as well. But anyway, I just wanted to show this reel. It's definitely my favorite Zebco ever, and this is probably one of the best spin cast reels you can buy right now. And I really like the black color as well. So if you're looking for a really good quality spin cast reel, look no farther than this one. I usually use mostly vintage reels, but every now and again I'll get a new one just to check it out. And quite happy with this one so far. So get a chance to use it hopefully pretty soon. I'm just going to stick it back in the box here. And that's it. Everything's back in the box. And yeah, again, it's the Zebco Omega Pro Z03 7 ball bearing reel. Awesome spin cast reel. So if you're looking for one, definitely consider that one. Anyway, that's it for the video. I'm just going to do a quick video. Thanks for watching. See you next time.